Rap it hard.
Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a little sit-down video. It's been a while since I've done something like this. In fact, I think the last time I was actually standing up, so maybe this is the first time. This is the first time for everything. So, we are in the midst of shooting a very interesting video. It's our first attempt at kind of a music video. It's a parody of, should I tell you guys? Yeah, why not? Screw it. So we're doing a parody of Demi Lovato's Confident, and I will give you... I'm not going to tell you the title of the name, actually, so whoops. But there you have that to play around with, and you can imagine, I guess, what it's going to be. But we started shooting the music part of it, not the actual video. It's taking a little bit longer than we thought. It's very interesting. So I decided to shoot this video instead for this week because that one's taking a little bit longer than we expected. So today I want to talk about pros and cons of being high or tall. Probably tall. You guys don't do drugs. People always ask me like, hey, why are you so tall? Like, where did you get it from? And I don't know, maybe a lot of people that are taller than usual get that question. I don't know. I'm 6'4.5", so just in case you were wondering. But yeah, so I decided I'd do something like this. So the first thing is people always, I don't really know if it's a pro or a con, I guess it's kind of in the middle. So people always are like, hey, can you reach that for me? And literally I just do that and then yeah. So I guess that's a thing that happens. Yeah. I know. It's really interesting life I have, honestly. I guess it's a pro because I can be helpful, I guess, in that case. That happens a lot, actually. Can you shut up, please? Thanks. Happens a lot at work when something is like, you know, something that we need to stock is up high and... what do you want? Alright, the next thing is you're easy to spot in a crowd. We go to a church where there's a lot of people, so I guess that's pretty helpful if my friends are trying to find me or family's trying to find me. And same with my dad, because he's like a half an inch taller than me, so we're so close. I don't really know when boys stop growing, but I'm just hoping to pass him at least by a little bit, so I can say I'm taller than him. So that is something that is pretty helpful, I guess, if you are around a bunch of people and you're trying to find someone. Alright, so the next thing is I can actually touch my toes. So suck it.
Come on, you got this, Tyler. You can do it. Just a little bit for you freaking.
So maybe I guess I can't touch my toes. That's a shame. Alright, the last one is that I'm high all the time. Not like that. I know what you're thinking. Get to experience things from like a higher perspective, if that makes sense. That's probably a better way to put it. And you can look down on people and be like, ha, peasants. Or then there's the other end of the spectrum where people are always looking up at you and they're like, hey, how's the weather up there? And then you spit on them and then you say it's raining. I mean, what? I don't do that. Shut up. Alright, so now some cons of being tall. I think there's probably a bit more than pros that I could come up with. So the first thing is clothes. I'm kind of like tall and then like skinny those are some weird movements, at the same time. So it's always hard to find like pants that'll fit me because the waist will be like the right size, but then it'll be like too short or, you know, something like that. So I have to wear a belt for like half of the stuff that I buy. Well, pants, you don't wear a belt for your... Oh my gosh, this one bugs me so much. Of course, you can kind of control it, but say, this is another, I guess, church example. They have, like, bleachers, also, and so it's, like, super cramped up there. So if you try and sit there, and the same with, like, a movie theater, there's not that much space in between, unless you're sitting in, like, the very front row, you got all the leg room and stuff, but that's a big issue, because I have, like, the longest legs. Or if you're sitting in a car with someone, of course usually I sit in the front, but if I have to sit in like the back seat because there's other people, I have to always ask them to like move their chair forward, because then I'm always like Actually, I'm kind of like this right now. This chair is way too far forward. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm always like have my knees against the thing. This is a problem I used to have, but I don't really have it anymore. Before I have the bed I have now, I had a different bed. And I think it was, I don't know what the smallest size of beds is because I don't really buy that stuff. I think it's a twin. So yeah, we'll just go with that. So like I would always sit at one end of the bed, you know, with your pillow as you do, and then you lay down, and then my legs would always like hang over the edge, and so it was kind of uncomfortable, so I'd have to like scrunch up a little bit, at least so I could fit my whole body. And the other thing is whenever you're going into somewhere, you always have to duck under the door in order to get in all the way. Okay, so maybe I'm not that tall, but you get the idea. So if you did enjoy that video, I hope you guys did. Give it a thumbs up, and hopefully this did tie you over until the music video parody thingy can come out, because it's going to be probably... We're going over to Dad's tonight, and we do want to film it here. The lighting and everything and situation is just better. There's a dog at Dad's house, and so that's going to be annoying to deal with. I don't want to have to like put him outside for the couple hours that we're shooting, so it's easier to just do it here, and we'll be back here next Wednesday. So yeah, that's almost a week, probably like 5 days if I can do, yeah, 5 days from now. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait till then to do the video part of it, which obviously we need to shoot the whole thing. So hopefully this ties you over until then, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and do that. I said that already, didn't I? Okay, that's cool. Well, I guess this is the part of the video where I tell you to subscribe if you want to, and as always, remember to be yourself and be positive, and we'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye-bye. My skin's still the same color, I would say.
That was the final. We took clothespins off his arm, and that looks like it hurts, so I just zoomed in on your armpit hair.
Okay, we're gonna
So yeah.
We're gonna see how many
I should pop help you.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is bad. That's not supposed to. That's not normal. Oh, I just twisted it. Oh my god, no.